Did you know that the universe is conspiring in your favor right now? If you're an Aquarius, you need to hear this now, because something extraordinary is about to happen in your life. What if I told you that all the difficulties you've faced so far, all the times you felt misunderstood, all the times you thought about giving up on your dreams, all of that was part of a bigger plan? Well, that's exactly what's happening. The universe is preparing a great reward for you, and this video will show you exactly how to recognize the signs, how to prepare to receive this blessing, and most importantly, why you deserve everything that's coming. My dear Aquarian, you who have always been different, who have always thought ahead of your time, who have often felt lonely for seeing the world in a way that few can understand, your time has come. Cosmic energy is aligning in a very special way for your sign, and ignoring this information may cause you to miss the opportunity to finally reap the rewards of everything you have sown with so much effort and dedication. Aquarius has always been the sign of the future, the visionary of the zodiac, the one born to bring innovation and change to the world. And because of this important mission, you often had to walk alone, endure criticism, and deal with people who didn't understand your revolutionary ideas. But all of this was preparing you for something much bigger. All of this was strengthening you to receive the reward that is coming. And in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what you need to know to not let this opportunity pass you by. I'm going to show you the 10 signs that this great reward is coming, and most importantly, how you can align yourself with this energy to receive everything the universe has prepared especially for you. So stay with me until the end, because every word here can completely change your perspective and open doors you never imagined existed. Sign 1. You are realizing that your intuition has never been stronger. Aquarius, have you noticed how your intuition has been working differently lately? How you've been able to sense things even before they happen? This is no coincidence, my dear. When the universe is preparing a great reward for someone, the first thing that happens is the strengthening of intuition. It's as if you're being prepared to recognize opportunities when they appear before you. You are more sensitive, more connected to your inner voice, and this is fundamental to what is to come. Think about it. How many times lately have you thought about someone and then that person contacted you? How many times have you felt you should do something different and when you did, it worked out perfectly? How many times have you had a hunch and it came true? All of this is happening because you are being spiritually prepared to receive something great. The universe is sharpening your senses, making you more receptive to divine messages, and preparing you to make important decisions that will change your life. Aquarius has always had this strong connection with the spiritual world, always a sign that sees beyond the obvious, that perceives things that other people can't see. But now this connection is even stronger because you are entering a harvest phase. Everything you have planted is about to bloom, and the universe is giving you this heightened intuition so that you know exactly where to direct your energy, where to invest your time, where to place your heart. And do you know what that means? It means you need to start trusting yourself more. You need to start listening to that inner voice that's guiding you, because often the reward comes in ways we don't expect, through paths we haven't planned. And if you're not paying attention to the signs, if you're not trusting your intuition, you might end up letting the opportunity pass you by without even realizing it. Look how many times in your life you've ignored your intuition and then regretted it. How many times have you thought about doing something but given up out of fear or because you thought it was nonsense and then realized you should have done it? Well, now is no longer the time to ignore it. Now is the time to trust, because your intuition is being guided by the wisdom of the universe. It's being directed to take you exactly where you need to be. And believe me, my dear, you need to be prepared to receive this great reward that is coming. So pay attention to your dreams, to the coincidences that are happening, to those feelings you have but can't explain. All of this is part of a bigger plan. All of this is preparing you for something wonderful. The universe doesn't strengthen our intuition for nothing. It does so when it's about to gift us with something that will completely transform our lives. And with Aquarius, which is such a special sign, so connected to higher energies, this preparation is happening very intensely. You are being polished like a diamond. You are being prepared to shine in a way you've never shown before. Sign 2. Past situations are resolving themselves naturally. My dear Aquarian, have you noticed how certain situations that have bothered you for a long time are beginning to resolve themselves? How people who hurt you are disappearing from your life or apologizing? How problems that seemed unsolvable are finding a way out? This is not happening by chance. When the universe is preparing a great reward for someone, it first clears the path, It first resolves past issues so that you can receive the new without carrying old burdens. Aquarius is a sign that sometimes keeps a lot inside. You are strong, independent, and don't like to show weakness or ask for help. Because of this, you often carry grudges, disappointments, and frustrations that have accumulated over the years. You keep putting it off, trying to forget, pretending it doesn't hurt. But the universe knows that for you to receive new and wonderful things, you first need to break free from these chains of the past. And that's exactly what's happening now. Perhaps you've noticed that the person who hurt you is leaving your life naturally, without you having to do anything. Or maybe that financial problem that tormented you has found an unexpected solution. Or that complicated family situation is calming down. Or that disagreement with a friend is resolving itself without fighting or confrontation. All of this is the universe working in your favor. All of this is preparation for the great reward that is coming. Because think about it. How are you going to receive abundance if you're trapped in thoughts of scarcity? How are you going to receive true love if you're still hurt by past disappointments? How are you going to achieve your dreams if you're still carrying the frustrations of past failed attempts? It's impossible, right? The universe knows this. And that's why it's doing a deep cleansing in your life, removing everything that no longer serves you, closing cycles that needed to be closed. And the most interesting thing is that this cleansing is happening smoothly, almost imperceptibly. You're not having to fight, you're not having to overexert yourself, you're not having to force anything. Things are simply falling into place, situations are resolving themselves, the right people are staying and the wrong ones are leaving. It's as if the universe is organizing everything for you, preparing the perfect ground to plant new seeds, seeds that will germinate and bear abundant fruit. Aquarius, you who have always been so strong, who have always faced everything alone, can now relax a little and trust that greater forces are working in your favor. You don't need to control everything, you don't need to solve everything, you don't need to carry the world on your shoulders. The universe is taking care of you. It's preparing something so special that you can't even imagine. And so that you can receive this with an open heart and a peaceful mind, it is clearing your path, closing doors that needed to be closed so that new, much better doors can open. Sign 3. You are feeling a strong urge to change habits and routines. Look at this interesting thing, Aquarius. Lately, have you felt a very strong urge to change certain things in your life? A desire to start taking better care of yourself, to create new habits, to organize your routine in a different way? This restlessness you're feeling, this desire for transformation that won't leave you in peace, is another sign that the universe is preparing you to receive your great reward. Because when big things are about to happen, we need to be on a compatible frequency to receive these blessings. It's very common that when our lives are about to take a giant leap, we begin to feel this need for change internally first. You might feel the urge to start exercising, improve your diet, organize your home differently, change your look, or learn something new. It could be restlessness with your current job, a desire to seek new knowledge, or a need to distance yourself from certain company that no longer serves you. All of these are signs that you are preparing internally to receive something new externally. The universe works like this, my dear. It doesn't bestow a great blessing upon someone who isn't prepared to receive it. It would be like putting precious wine into a cracked container. It would be wasted. So before giving you what you so richly deserve, the universe prepares you, transforms you, strengthens you. And this preparation begins precisely with this restlessness, with this desire for change that won't leave you in peace. Aquarius is a sign that loves change, that loves new things, that needs movement and transformation to feel alive. But sometimes, because of responsibilities, obligations, and a heavy routine, you end up stuck in patterns that no longer serve you. You end up repeating the same behaviors, accepting limiting situations, living on autopilot. And now the universe is nudging you, waking you up, showing you that it's time to change. Pay attention to that feeling you're experiencing. Don't ignore it. Because it's the voice of the universe speaking through you. It's your soul asking you to prepare for the new. It's your higher self guiding you on the path of transformation. If you feel the urge to change something, change it. If you feel you need to learn something new, go for it. If you feel you need to distance yourself from certain people or situations, distance yourself. Trust that intuition, trust that restlessness, because it's leading you exactly where you need to be. And do you know why the universe does this? Because the reward it has prepared for you is too great to fit into the old version of you. You need to expand, you need to evolve, you need to transform in order to receive everything that is coming. It's as if you need to increase your internal container to be able to hold all the abundance that is coming. And this desire for change that you are feeling is precisely your container expanding. It is you preparing yourself to be able to receive and keep everything that the universe will give you. Before we continue with the next signs, I need to ask you something very important. If you're enjoying this video, if these words are touching your heart, if you feel this message is for you, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. That way you won't miss any new content, and you'll continue receiving these messages from the universe that can transform your life. And leave a comment telling me where you're watching from. I want to know where the Aquarians are who are ready to receive this great reward. Oh, and if these messages are really making a difference for you, consider becoming a supporter of the channel, a subscriber. Your support helps me continue bringing you this special content. Shall we continue? Sign 4. New and inspiring people are entering your life. Aquarius, have you noticed how many new people have been appearing in your life lately? And not just any people. They are people who inspire you, who motivate you, who seem to be on the same wavelength as you. People who understand you in a way that others didn't. People who support your dreams instead of discouraging you. This is also a very strong sign that the universe is preparing you for your great reward. When something important is about to happen in our lives, the universe begins to send the right people to help us on that journey. These are people who will teach you important things, who will open doors, who will connect you with opportunities, who will give you the emotional support you need to take the next steps. These people don't appear by chance. They are angels sent by the universe, divine instruments to help you get where you need to go. And look how interesting. These new people who are coming into your life have something in common. They believe in you. They see your potential. They recognize your worth. Unlike those people from the past who used to criticize you, belittle you, make you doubt yourself. These new people see the greatness that exists within you. They see your qualities, they see your light. And that's no coincidence, my dear. The universe knows that Aquarius needs genuine connections to fully flourish. You are a social sign, a sign that thrives on genuine exchanges, deep conversations, and true friendships. And for a long time you may have felt alone, felt that no one truly understood you, and been disappointed by people who didn't value you as they should have. But now the universe is bringing you the right tribe, connecting you with the souls who have come to walk alongside you in this new phase. Pay close attention to these new people who are coming into your life. Open your heart to these connections. Allow these people into your life. Because often we get so hurt by past disappointments that we end up creating a barrier, preventing anyone else from getting close. But now is not the time to close yourself off, Aquarius. Now is the time to open yourself to the new, to these connections that the universe is sending as part of your reward. Because the truth is, we don't achieve anything alone in this life. We need people, we need support, we need love, we need partnership. And these people who are arriving now will be part of your success story. They will be by your side when you are celebrating your achievements. They will witness the wonderful transformation that is happening in your life. Some of these people may become great friends. Others may become business partners. Others may even become the love of your life. The universe knows exactly what kind of connection you need, and it is sending the right people at the right time. Sign 5. You are having meaningful and revealing dreams. Aquarius, tell me something. Have you been dreaming more lately? And not just ordinary dreams, but dreams that seem to have a special meaning. Dreams that stay in your head all day. Dreams that seem to be showing you something important. This is also a very strong sign that the universe is communicating with you, preparing you to receive your great reward through the messages it sends while you sleep. Dreams are one of the most powerful ways the universe has to communicate with us. When we are awake, our rational mind often blocks spiritual messages, doubting, questioning, and creating 1,000 logical explanations for everything. But when we sleep, our conscious mind rests, and then the universe can speak directly to our soul. That's why so many important revelations, so many answers we were looking for, so much guidance come through dreams. And in your case, Aquarius, these dreams are coming very intensely, because you are in a very important moment of spiritual preparation. You are being guided, you are being oriented, you are receiving precious information about what is to come. You may be dreaming about people from the past, and these dreams are helping you heal old wounds. You may be dreaming about new places, and these dreams are showing you future possibilities. You may be dreaming about symbolic situations that represent the changes that are happening in your life. Often we wake up from these dreams with a strange feeling, a feeling that it meant something important but we don't know exactly what. That feeling stays with us all day. That certainty that the dream was trying to tell you something. And it is, my dear. Your higher self, your spiritual guides, the universe itself is using your dreams to prepare you, to warn you, to guide you. So start paying more attention to your dreams. When you wake up, try to remember as much as you can. If possible, write them down in a small notebook by your bed, because dream details fade from memory very quickly. And even if you don't fully understand the meaning, even if it seems confusing, trust that the message is being processed by your soul, subconsciously preparing you for what is to come. Aquarius has a very strong connection to the world of dreams because it's a sign ruled by very high, very spiritual energies. You are not an ordinary person. You didn't come into this world to live an ordinary life. You have a special mission, a greater purpose. And the universe uses every possible way to guide you on this mission, including through dreams. So honor those dreams, respect those messages, trust that everything you are receiving during sleep is strengthening you, preparing you, showing you the path you should follow. Sign 6. You are feeling more courageous about making important decisions. Look at this interesting thing, Aquarius. Have you noticed how lately you've been feeling stronger, more decisive, more courageous? How that fear that used to paralyze you is diminishing. How you're managing to make decisions that were once too difficult. This is another powerful sign that the universe is filling you with strength and courage, because it knows you'll need to make important decisions to receive the reward that's prepared for you. Many times in life we get stuck, afraid to make choices, postponing important decisions because we're afraid of making mistakes, afraid of regretting them, afraid of facing the consequences. And then life goes by and we remain trapped in a comfort zone that isn't really comfortable, it's just familiar. We accept situations that don't make us happy. We stay in places where we no longer grow. We maintain relationships that don't nourish us. All because of fear of change, fear of the unknown. But now you're feeling a different kind of courage, a strength that comes from within, a certainty that the time has come to make important choices. And do you know why you're feeling this? Because the universe is filling you with this courageous energy, giving you the strength you need to take the necessary steps. The reward that awaits you may require you to make some difficult decisions. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone, to face some fears, to take a leap of faith. For example, you might need to quit a job that suffocates you to pursue a new path. You might need to end a relationship that no longer makes you happy to make room for true love. You might need to move to a different city where opportunities await you. You might need to invest your savings in a dream that seems risky, but is your destiny. These are decisions that frighten us, that take the ground from under our feet, that make our hearts race. But the universe wouldn't awaken this courage in you if you weren't capable of doing what needs to be done. It wouldn't give you all this strength if it wasn't sure you were ready to take these steps. So trust in this courage you're feeling, Aquarius. It didn't come from nowhere. It was placed within you by higher forces that know exactly what you need to reach your destiny. And remember, every time you make a courageous decision aligned with your heart, your truth, your dreams, the universe opens 1,000 doors for you. Every time you choose to step out of your comfort zone and go after what you truly want, magical things begin to happen. Because the universe doesn't help those who stand still waiting for things to fall from the sky. The universe helps those who have the courage to take the first step. Those who have enough faith to walk even without seeing the whole path. Sign 7. Unexpected opportunities are arising out of nowhere. Aquarius, have you noticed how lately opportunities you weren't even looking for have been appearing? How doors are opening unexpectedly. How invitations, proposals, and possibilities are arising without you even seeking them out. This isn't luck, my dear. This is the universe working behind the scenes, arranging things, connecting the dots, preparing the path for your great reward. When the universe decides to reward someone, it doesn't just wait for the person to seek it out. It also sends opportunities, it also opens paths, it also creates favorable situations. It's as if the universe were a film director setting the perfect scene for the most important moment of your life. It puts the right people in the right place at the right time. It makes circumstances align in an almost magical way. And you may have noticed that these opportunities that are arising are different from those that came before. They have more to do with who you really are, with your true talents, with your real dreams. They are not the kind of opportunities that we accept just because we need them, just because we are desperate, just because we have nothing better. They are opportunities that make your eyes shine, that make your heart race, that seem to have been tailor-made for you. It could be a job opportunity that perfectly matches your skills. It could be an invitation to participate in a project you've always wanted to be a part of. It could be a chance to travel to a place you've always dreamed of visiting. It could be a partnership proposal that will multiply your results. It could be a casual encounter that turns into an important connection. The format may vary, but the essence is the same. These are doors that the universe is opening especially for you. Now here's a very important point, Aquarius. When these opportunities arise, you need to have the courage to seize them. Because often we get scared, we doubt, we think it's too good to be true. We question whether we deserve it, whether we're prepared, whether we can handle it. And while we're stuck in all this doubt, the opportunity slips away and goes to someone else who had the courage to say yes. The universe doesn't send opportunities for you to waste time overanalyzing, overthinking, or overdoing it. It sends them for you to seize, to take advantage of, to have faith in. Of course, you need to use common sense. You don't need to accept just anything without thinking. But when you feel deep in your heart that that opportunity is for you, when your intuition tells you that's the right path, don't let fear paralyze you. Because that could be exactly the door that leads you to the great reward the universe has prepared. Sign 8. You are feeling more grateful for the little things in life. Aquarius, something very beautiful has been happening to you lately. Have you been able to notice and appreciate the small good things in life in a way you couldn't before? That beautiful sunset, that pleasant conversation with a friend, that delicious food, that moment of peace. Are you able to feel gratitude for these simple things? This growing feeling of gratitude is one of the most powerful signs that you are aligning yourself with the frequency of abundance, preparing yourself to receive your great reward. Gratitude is like a magnet for the blessings of the universe. The more we are grateful for what we already have, the more good things the universe sends us to be thankful for. It's a very strong spiritual law. People who constantly complain, who only see what's missing, who focus on the negative, end up attracting more negative situations. But people who cultivate gratitude, who can see beauty even in simple things, who are grateful even for difficulties because they know they are learning from them, these people attract more and more abundance into their lives. And you, Aquarius, are going through this wonderful inner transformation. You are beginning to see life with different eyes, with more lightness, with more appreciation. Perhaps before you were so focused on your goals, so worried about the future, so anxious about what you haven't yet achieved, that you forgot to be grateful for what you already had. But now something has changed. You are managing to live more in the present. You are managing to appreciate the journey more and not just the destination. This change in perspective didn't happen by chance. The universe is softening your heart, opening your eyes to the blessings that already exist in your life, teaching you to value every little good thing. And do you know why? Because it won't give you great things if you don't know how to appreciate the small ones. It would be a waste. It would be like giving a fortune to someone who doesn't value even a single real. It would be like giving great love to someone who doesn't know how to appreciate sincere affection. So the universe first teaches you to be grateful, first shows you that you are already blessed in many ways, first helps you develop this capacity to appreciate and value. And when you are vibrating at this frequency of gratitude, when your heart is open and grateful, then the universe pours out upon you the great reward it was saving. Because now you are ready to receive, now you will know how to value, now you will take good care of what is to come. So keep cultivating that gratitude, Aquarius. Keep giving thanks for the little things. Keep noticing the blessings disguised as simple things. Because this state of gratitude is the perfect state to receive miracles, to attract abundance, to see your life transform in a wonderful way. Sign 9. You are feeling an inner peace that you haven't felt in a long time. Aquarius, tell me something. Have you been feeling a different kind of peace lately? A calmness in your heart, even when things around you aren't perfect? A feeling that everything will be all right, that you're being taken care of, that you don't need to worry so much? This inner peace that's taking over you is one of the most beautiful signs that the universe is embracing you, protecting you, preparing you to receive your great reward. True peace doesn't depend on external circumstances. We may be going through difficulties, we may have challenges ahead, we may have bills to pay, problems to solve, but still have peace in our hearts. Because this peace comes from within, from the certainty that we are on the right path, from the faith that everything is falling into place the way it needs to. And that is exactly the peace you are feeling right now. For a long time you may have lived anxiously, worried, afraid of the future, wondering if you would be able to achieve your dreams, wondering if you deserve to be happy. That anguish that kept you from sleeping properly, that tightness in your chest when you thought about certain things, That feeling of always chasing after something without ever reaching it. But now it's different. Now you are feeling a calm, a confidence, a certainty that everything is heading towards something good. Do you know what that means? It means you're connecting with the wisdom of the universe, trusting the process, understanding that not everything needs to be resolved immediately, that not everything needs to be under your control. You're learning to let go, to trust, to have faith. And that's one of the most important lessons in life, especially for Aquarius, who tends to want to control everything, who tends to want to understand everything with a rational mind. That peace you're feeling is the universe telling you to relax, telling you that it's taking care of everything, telling you that you can trust it. It's like when we're children in our mother's lap. We don't worry about anything because we know we're safe, we know we're being cared for. You're feeling that now, but in relation to the universe. You're allowing yourself to be cared for, allowing yourself to trust, allowing yourself to have peace even without having all the answers. And when you are in this state of peace, wonderful things happen. First, because you make better decisions when you are calm than when you are anxious. Second, because you attract better situations when you are at peace than when you are in internal conflict. Third, because you are able to perceive the opportunities and signs that the universe sends when your mind is tranquil. Inner peace is the perfect environment for miracles to happen, for blessings to manifest, for the great reward to finally arrive. Sign 10. You are feeling a greater purpose guiding your life. My dear Aquarian, I'm going to talk now about the most important sign of all. Have you felt lately that there's something bigger guiding you? That your life has a special purpose? That you're not here by chance? That there's a reason for everything you've been through, for everything you've lived, for everything you've learned? This growing feeling of purpose is the strongest sign that the universe is preparing you for your great mission, for your great reward. Aquarius is a sign born to make a difference in the world. You didn't come to this earth just to live an ordinary life, just to follow the pattern, just to do what everyone else does. You have a special mission, you have unique gifts, you have something important to contribute. And for a long time you may have felt lost, you may have wondered what your place in the world was, what your true calling was. But now things are becoming clearer. You're starting to understand that all the experiences you've had, good and bad, were preparing you for something bigger. That job you hated taught you what you don't want to do, and forced you to discover what truly motivates you. That relationship that ended taught you important lessons about self-love, and prepared you for true love. Those financial difficulties taught you the value of things, and helped you develop skills that will now lead you to prosperity. Nothing you've experienced has been in vain, Aquarius. Every tear you shed had a purpose. Every time you fell and got back up, you became stronger. Every time you wanted to give up but persevered, you proved to the universe that you deserve the reward that is coming. Because great rewards are not given to weak people. They are given to people who have proven their strength, their resilience, their determination. And now you're reaching a very special moment in your life where everything starts to make sense. You're understanding why you went through what you went through, you're understanding why you are the way you are, you're understanding what your role is in this world. And when we find our purpose, when we connect with our true mission, that's when life changes completely. That's when doors open, that's when abundance flows, that's when everything falls into place. The greatest reward the universe is preparing for you isn't just material. It isn't just an external achievement. The greatest reward is discovering who you truly are, realizing your full potential, living your truth, making the difference you came to make in this world. And when you are living in alignment with your purpose, everything else follows. Money comes, love comes, recognition comes, peace comes, happiness comes. Because when we are on the right path, the universe conspires in our favor. So my dear Aquarian, we've reached the end of this very special message. And I want you to understand something very important. You didn't watch this video by chance. You are here now because the universe wanted you to receive this message, wanted you to know that you are being prepared for something wonderful, wanted to give you hope and confirmation that yes, your difficult days are coming to an end and glorious days are beginning. If you recognize several of these signs in your life, if you felt your heart race at any point in this video, if you had that feeling that these words were written especially for you, it's because they were. The universe is speaking to you through these words, reminding you that you are not alone, that you are being guided, that you are being prepared to receive everything you have always deserved. Now I want to give you a challenge. In the coming days, I want you to pay even closer attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Pay attention to coincidences, opportunities that arise, people who appear, and the feelings you have. And above all, I want you to have courage. courage to believe that you deserve good things, courage to take the necessary steps, courage to leave your comfort zone, courage to receive the great reward that is prepared for you. And look, your journey doesn't end here. If you enjoyed this video, if these words touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because I'm here to accompany you on this spiritual journey, to bring you more messages from the universe, to help you connect with your purpose and your mission. And if you felt that this content made a difference in your life, consider becoming a supporter of the channel, a subscriber. Your support allows me to continue creating these videos that can transform lives. And now I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below telling me which sign you recognize most in your life. Tell me where you're watching from. Share your story, your hopes, your dreams. Because when we share, when we open up, when we put into words what we're feeling, the energy multiplies. And who knows, maybe your story will inspire another Aquarian who needs to hear exactly what you have to say. Always remember, my dear, the universe is on your side. You are special. You have an important purpose. You deserve all the good things. And the great reward that is coming is not just a possibility, it's a certainty. Because you have already proven your worth, you have already shown your strength, you have already earned every blessing you are about to receive. So take a deep breath, trust the process, keep the faith and get ready. Because your days of glory are beginning now. A warm hug and see you in the next video.